Hello and welcome to Something for the Weekend with me, Fiona Scott.
Me, Kathie Griffiths.
Me, Ellis Butcher.
And me, Stephen Day.
It always jumps in before you introduce him, you know.
He's an eager beaver.
I am.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because he's got something exciting to tell us. Good, that's 1 out of 4.
Yay.
That's a good start.
So, what have you got to tell us today, Stevie? You go first for a change. You're always last.
Okay.
Things you're chomping at the bit.
I am. Well, the theme today, because I'm a bit of a space nut, is we've got a rocket launch, a live rocket launch.
From Oban?
Oh, I wish, Kathie. I wish. No, it's an American rocket launch. It's Elon Musk's Falcon rocket. And it didn't launch during the week, which was unfortunate, but we do get another chance to see it 8:22 UK time on Saturday. It's going to be exciting because it's the first launch off American soil since the space shuttle, almost 10 years ago.
Is that AM or PM?
PM. And
all right. I'll just about be up for that then.
The really exciting thing is if the weather conditions are okay, if it's not too light in the sky and there's no cloud, 12 to 14 minutes after the launch, if you look in a kind of southern part of the sky, coming in from the west, you might be just able to spot a tiny bit of light heading towards the International Space Station.
Do you know what? I always miss these things. Whenever there's an eclipse, well, not an eclipse, but whenever there's a kind of sort of, you can see this in the sky at a certain time, and if you look easterly, an east-northwesterly, I never, ever manage to see what it is that I'm supposed to see.
Why is that, Ellis?
I must be obviously looking at the wrong way. But I always miss it. Whatever it is in the sky, I miss it.
Well, helpfully, this time around, if you download an app, if you've got a smartphone, and I know you've got a smartphone, you do, because I gave you one. But you can download an app.
Get it out of the box.
But the battery on my smartphone lasts 9 seconds.
Yeah, just keep it plugged in. Extension cable into the garden.
It's not raining then.
If you download various apps, but there are apps that can let you spot where the ISS, the International Space Station, is going to be when it's flying over you. Download that onto your smartphone. You'll be able to tell where it is in the sky. It'll give you an idea of where to look. Look towards that, and then look for a faint trail of lights heading towards it. As I say, about 12 to 14 minutes after launch.
Alice hasn't got a chance of doing that. No way.
He lost me at downloading it.
Okay, well, simpler things. If you want to see this launch,
what I need is you to come up to the house.
What's that? That's the rocket. It's gone off early.
I think that's Malcolm on his motorbike. He's had enough.
It's probably Malcolm. He's strumming somewhere in the distance, but that's quite he's outside and...
It didn't sound much of a distance.
It is, honestly.
Sounded like he was coming right through the front room.
But if you want to watch this, then just Google NASA TV on YouTube or SpaceX launch, and you'll be able to watch it live.
I am going to do that, Stevie.
Really? I mean, you guys, you done this with the Star Trek the other week. I just can't get my head around space at all. It's probably because it's filled with space.
It's filled with nothing.
That just does absolutely nothing for me.
Well, we boldly go, no, no, forget that.
Language you have not.
Oh no. Fiona, what are you doing? We'll come back to you in a bit, Stevie. Fiona, please change the subject.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be sunbathing all weekend. I'm actually quite gutted because, as you know, the last couple of weeks I've been saying, we'll get to bowl again. I can go bowling. No, Oban Bowling Club have decided to review the situation at the end of June. I can understand this a little bit because a lot of the members are 70 and over and got underlying health problems, but some of them are under 70 and just want to get out in the fresh air. So we're going to have to wait for that.
Could you not set up your own kind of little bowls thing, you and Malcolm, get down on the beach and a bit of,
I did ask because he's been painting the house and painting the hall and doing things outside. I was looking at, we've got a lovely big field outside the house, and I was just wondering if he could make part of that into a bowling green, but apparently it's quite technical to make ground into a bowling green, so I don't think he's going to bother with that.
Does it not just have to be flat?
No, 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 Kathie.
That's it with Kathie. She thinks everything has got like a Blue Peter solution to it, doesn't she?
Get some sticky tape, mark the edges, you'll be fine.
Well, you don't need a proper bowling green. Can you not make your own?
No. I'll tell you, they're so precious, and quite rightly so, about bowling greens, because they have to be a certain height and really smooth. That the shoes you wear for bowling have to be totally flat bottomed. There's no grip in them at all, so you don't pick up bits of grit and take them onto the bowling green.
Well, that just sounds hazardous to me. I'm thinking slip hazard.
Yeah, so there's none of that for me this weekend. But to make up for my disappointment, and I'm so excited I could hurl a haggis.
You could
really,
what?
Hurl a haggis?
Hurl a haggis. Is this a new
Hurl a
sport?
haggis.
Do you need a flat bit of ground to do that, or just...
You never done haggis hurling, Stevie?
I have to say, I've never done haggis hurling.
Oh, you know, we'll have to do
I've
this.
done welly wanging.
Was that
welly wanging.
Yes.
Anyway, back to haggis.
Okay, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm so excited, because I discovered this week that we've got friends in Germany.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
I've got fans in Germany, I think you mean.
We've got friends, Ellis. You weren't singled out in any way, shape, or form in this. So yes, something for the weekends. Going European, and
wow.
One of the people that contacted me from Germany wanted us to wish a happy birthday to our best friend Michaela Falage, which was great. Michaela's turning 49 on Sunday. And our
Is that 39 or 49? Can we just clarify?
49, and we've already been there, done that. So it's painless, Michaela. It doesn't hurt.
Speak for yourself. Some of us are not quite there, that age yet.
Ellis, get yourself some moisturiser this weekend. Anyway.
Michaela and Gabriella are big fans of Oban. They've visited more than a dozen times in the last 15 years. And they're absolutely gutted that they won't be able to return this year. And they've described Oban as the nicest town with the most lovable people. This was before you came, Ellis. And the most beautiful scenery and the best pubs, of course. So they're missing that this year. So from all of us, just look forward to seeing you next year. And a very happy birthday, Michaela. Have a lovely day on Sunday.
Happy birthday, Michaela.
Happy birthday.
A big, big happy birthday. It's only 49, don't worry about it. 50's coming up quickly.
I'll have to be in 50. I couldn't wait to turn 50.
Is 50 the new 21?
Oh, God, aye.
50's the new 60.
Sometimes feels like it, Ellis, but no, 50 was great fun. And once we get out of this, it will be great fun once more.
Yeah, we're all convinced.
Hey, lockdown has been slightly lifted this weekend, guys. Come on, we can venture a little bit further afield. In fact, Oban, Ellis, I was thinking of popping in Oban and meeting you for a distance coffee.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Well, I've changed my mind now because
she doesn't mix with under 50-year-olds.
Because you'd have to bring your own coffee, and I'd have to bring mine as well, because that's the rules. You're not allowed to go into coffee shops.
Yeah, but I'd go to one of my favourite little cafes there, which is Taste of Argyle at the Pier, who are doing carry-out coffees.
Oh, right.
And I'm sure other carry-out coffees are available at other cafes as well. But yeah, a lot of the places now are doing carry-out coffees. So I was going to go and grab one of them because I'm missing my flat whites.
I've got a question for you all.
Come on then.
Uh-oh.
How long has lockdown been going on?
There's Malcolm again.
It's like I think I'm sort of convinced that he's in a little aeroplane buzzing the house.
It's one of your drones.
Don't get him onto drones, whatever you do. Not again.
It would just go over your head, wouldn't it, Kathie?
Oh!
Anyway, my question is this: how long have we been in lockdown for? Have a guess. You got
10 weeks.
9 weeks.
10 weeks.
So how many minutes is that?
Oh no.
96,000 minutes, 5.7 million seconds, 67 days, or 1,608 hours. We have done our time, haven't we, under lockdown? I've been marking it off on the wall.
I can just imagine Ellis's room, all these little
Scratches on the wallpaper.
That's it.
So Ellis, if that is the case, if you
I
take
worked
the
all that out just off the top of my head, by the way, as well. I'm not reading from anything.
Okay.
That's really sad.
Well, that's good because you can answer my next question easily then. If you take the population of Scotland, how many person hours, days, seconds, and years is that? Well, if we put it all together, how many person hours is it?
Person hour? What's a person hour?
Well, you take the population, you multiply it, you see.
No.
How much time have we all been...
Yeah.
Too much.
Sentenced to stay indoors.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have an answer for me, do you?
Well, I was hoping you had one for me.
No. I was just thought you were working it out in your calculator there. I'll keep that drone under control.
Do you think he needs rescuing? It's not a sit-on lawnmower that's going out of control, is it?
Markham's not being chased by a giant bumblebee.
It's a strimmer, but I can't understand it because he's nowhere near the house.
As I said, it might have gone out of control. It might be sort of zigzagging round your garden.
Something else that's going out of control is this podcast.
Yes, sorry, Stevie.
As usual. No change there.
No
then.
change.
Yeah, so while we're working out all these man hours and people hours and whatever that we're on lockdown, it'd be great if you could let us know any of these, the answers to the above questions, and you can now email us. That's another exciting thing this weekend. Kathie, Ellis, we've now got an email address.
Yay, we're going to get more friends.
We're taking over the world.
Yes.
Germany this week. Who knows where the next week?
My cousin listens, and he's in California. He listens to us.
Oh,
if anyone can beat California, let's see how far we can go.
Well, I was going to say that if people want to email in and let us know where they're from, or they can write in the comments box under in the Facebook page, we'd love to hear from you all. So, Stevie, the new email address is
Something for the weekend at opentimes.co.uk.
Oh, there we go.
Easy to remember.
Yep.
I thought so.
We're going to get Dumbeg Benderlock.
I don't care. These are lovely places.
They are lovely.
I just want to know people are listening to us.
Anyway, moving on. So I'm going to do some gardening this weekend. I've got a friend's sort of.
You want to get Malcolm to do it for you?
I was going to say, do you want Malcolm?
I have borrowed a strimmer, so I'm going to have a go at strimming. But also, I've got a few things to plant out. I've got some like lettuce and spinach and some herbs and stuff that a friend dropped off at a safe social distance the other day, but I need to sort of get them. But I haven't got any soil because I'm on seal. There's no soil because we're on slate.
No soil on seal shock.
Yeah, so I might have to take a spade and go off island.
Go to home base.
Go to home base. Yes, I'm going to do that. And I'm also wondering about the kayak that I got stuck in the other week. I'm wondering whether just to turn it into some kind of decorative feature.
You're going to turn your kayak into a planter. Is that what you're saying?
Thinking the gap that I couldn't get out of, maybe if I fill it with soil and put a few pretty things in, like trailing plants and stuff, might look quite nice. Anyway, There we go. We'll see how that one turns out. And that's me. That's it. That's all I'm doing this weekend. I'm just going to actually totally relax, kick back, do a bit of gardening, and enjoy the sunshine.
Stevie, you must have something cultural for us this week, surely.
I do have something cultural for you.
I thought you might.
So the Show Must Go On website, or if you Google on YouTube, have got the Emmy Award-winning 2016 production of Hairspray, which will be streamed for free. It starts tonight at 7, and it's available for 48 hours. It's an excellent musical. If you want a musical that just makes you feel good, that's the one for you.
I like Hairspray. Hairspray's a happy musical.
Do people still use Hairspray?
Ellis, do people still use Hairspray?
Do you know what? I would like to come up to Benderloch and get Malcolm to cut my hair with the strimmer, because I'm sure that if it's long enough, we could maintain a 2 metre distance, and it's probably the only thing that could get through my hair at the minute, because it's gone wild like the garden.
You could go along to Kathie's and sit in a kayak then and save her a whole load of problems.
Well, I couldn't. Do you know why I couldn't?
Why?
Because it's 16 miles away.
Ah.
You're only allowed to go 5 miles, which, if you live in Auburn, that takes you to Connell.
Is it
exactly 5 miles, apparently?
Is it 5 miles in total, or 5 miles there and 5 miles back?
Ooh.
No, 5 miles there, surely. But even that is guidelines, isn't it? It is guidelines. That's recommended, so, you know.
Yeah, because I'm Benderloch, and to do my essential shop, I have to go over.
Well, you're right for shopping, but under the new rules, the
exercise.
Same.
Yeah.
Outdoor recreation, as they call it.
Yes. Yeah, well, I believe it is 5 miles travel to wherever you're going.
Right.
Yeah.
So
maximum of 5 miles.
Preferably by bike or foot.
The thing is now that if you are out and about and do meet up with other people, even from a distance, if it turns out that they have COVID now, you will have to self-isolate for 14 days with a track and trace.
Yeah.
So yes, we figured out you're still actually better just trying to keep away as much as you can.
Ellis, have you finished with everything you're doing? Have you not got other things you were doing, or was I imagining?
Well, I looked at the rules, right, and all the new things that you could do, all this outdoor activities, and it's like golf. As much as I like golf, I don't play it. Fishing, I haven't got a fishing rod. Picnics, I don't usually go on picnics, and I wouldn't have anyone to go with anyway.
Get my violin.
It says you can meet up with eight people. A maximum of 8 people.
Do you know 8 people?
I don't think I know 8 people. So if there's a 7 out there looking to make up an 8, just give me a call. You can email me as something for the weekend.
UK. Oh, we can meet up. We can meet up. We can meet up and do distance coffeeing. Let's do it.
I was gonna suggest that to you both, but I'm having second thoughts now.
Brilliant! That was the highlight of my weekend, meeting Fiona for coffee, and now she's knocked me back.
So, here at the Open Times, we're always happy to hear from you. So stay in touch, tell us your stories, and share those photos. You can contact us now by calling 01631 568 000 and emailing something for the weekend
at opentimes.co.uk.
Or message us on Facebook. During the COVID crisis, you can read all our stories for free online or pick up a copy of the OT from supermarkets, newsagents and petrol stations. To get the page-turning digital edition of the Open Times, subscribe now and get 3 months for the discounted price of just £4.80. So for now, we're asking you to stay safe, stay home and protect the NHS. Enjoy your weekend. Goodbye from me, Fiona Scott.
Couldn't wait. Bye from me, Kathie Griffiths.
Auf Wiedersehen from me, Hair Butcher.
And goodbye from me, Stephen Day.
Alice,
what?
Get Michaela to help you translate that book that you got in German.
I'm going to send it out to her and ask her to read it for me.
Yeah, there you go. Bye.
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 Bye.